Alter, warum ist das alles so scheiße? Da. Okay, ich bin scheinbar da. Blueberry hat sich einfach mal in Luft aufgelöst. Oder sie hat ihr Mikro abgeschaltet und rafft nicht, dass ich sie nicht hören kann. Aber wir spielen weiter Unavowed. An der Stelle, wo wir beim letzten Mal aufgehört haben. Weitergekommen. Oh je, wie ging das hier weiter? Ich muss mich hier leider gerade noch so ein ganz kleines bisschen orientieren, damit ich nebenbei auch den Chat sehen kann. That's not what I wanted to do. Ja. Dann
This wall drawing means nothing to me. Eli?
Me neither, although it's different from the art in the other room.
How so?
Outside it was more vibrant, colorful, more creative. It had passion. The art in here is just patterns.
Patterns?
You can see them if you know how to look for them.
Interesting. I do not know what that means yet, but interesting.
Eine Fotografie. Ich meine, das wäre natürlich Quatsch, ja, das Passwort direkt an die Tür zu schreiben.
Daten, das haben sie gemacht?
Was? Nein, das haben sie nicht gemacht. Ah, du bist wieder da.
Ja.
Ich war ein bisschen verwundert, dass du einfach weg warst. Ja, dann...
Werft mal so, ich habe das Umstellen kurz ausgenutzt.
Ah, ja gut. Dann müssen wir jetzt nach...
Whoever's in that photo, this woman is not her.
She's lost in her own world. Maybe we should just leave her alone.
Where did you get that? The village I know what you're talking about.
That is an obvious lie.
Do I look like I care? Just leave me alone. I might not look it, but I'm fine. Tell everyone that Wendy is fine. You don't need to come out here and... Wait, it's you, isn't it? You've come back.
Who do you think I am?
Don't patronize me. I know who you are.
Nein, du hast
You're
keine
the
Ahnung.
master. Don't play dumb with me. I'm not that innocent. At least, not anymore. You've done something to your face. You've changed it somehow, but I can tell. It's you.
Curious. She can see past the veil. She must be void-touched.
What touched?
Void-touched. It means...
I don't give a crap what it means. And I don't give a crap about you either, master. Just leave me alone. I already know you're good at that.
Wendy, würdest du uns vielleicht erzählen, was da passiert ist? Sie wird's nicht, aber
Why
wir können es ja
should
schon
I?
versuchen.
Village Eye war das nicht die
and I'll bare
Zeitung?
my soul to you because
Yep.
you obviously care so much. You left us. You don't care about anything. So get out of here. Take your new followers and go.
Wait, followers?
You heard me. Please, don't come back.
Ne, wir haben auch für den Anfang zumindest alles von ihr, was wir brauchen.
Just so we are clear, we are not calling you master.
Danke, das habe ich auch weder erwartet noch verlangt. Ja, das Village Eye ist die Zeitung, für die Rosangela gearbeitet hat. Ich bin mir nicht
Ich glaube,
ganz...
zusammen mit dem Dude, der dann gestorben ist, der dann bei der New York Post gearbeitet hat oder so, ne?
Yep. Entry 1. Master says I should start this journal explaining who I am and how I got here. My name is Jordan. 3 months ago, I was fired from my job at a crappy electronics store. 2 weeks ago, my landlord evicted me because I couldn't pay the rent. I was on the street. In the middle of this brutal winter, the homeless shelter was completely full. I thought I was going to freeze to death. Master found me. He brought me here. He gave me clothes and warm food and this laptop. He insists I keep a journal of my experiences here. He also says I should call him Master. That's fine. I don't care. I am safe here and I'm not leaving. Heck, if it keeps me alive, I'll call him God. Tja, alive ist ein so dehnbarer Begriff. Eintracht 2. The master brought a few more people in. They are all homeless like me. They are all sick. This old guy has lung cancer so bad he's coughing up blood. There's this girl named Wendy who looks to be in incredible pain. Me? I'm still cold. It's so hard for me to get warm, but at least I'm not dying. Entry 3. Master brought us downstairs. There's a tree growing up through the floor. A tree! Master said that it's an altar of life and will protect us and heal us if we do the same. He will teach us how. All we have to do is let him cut us and we bleed on the altar. Entry 4. Oh my god. The energy. Oh man, it's incredibly. I am warm. I am warm, so warm. It feels so good. Entry 5. I have never felt this good. The cold has completely left my body. The old guy's cot is gone. He's even breathing normally, and Wendy is walking around without any pain. Praise the Master. There's entry 6. There's 7 of us now. He's been cutting us every few weeks. It seems crazy, but we heal up right away, and we're healthy. Sing. Master, I would be if it wasn't for him. We all would. Entry 7. America. Growing. There's grass on the floor of the basement. With the Master, anything is possible. Entry 8. The Master needs to leave for a while. Now I'm being put in charge. Me in charge? I'm so honored. Maybe I should password protect this laptop since I'm so important now. Entry 9. It's nice having my privacy, but it's kind of lonely in here. I asked Wendy if she would stay the night with me. She said yes. Entry 10. I cut the old guy. He bled like crazy. He didn't heal. I had to run out for bandages. Thank God he's okay. Entry 11. It's freezing in here. I turn the heater up full blast. Does nothing. Entry 12. Wendy's limping. The old guy is coughing. I can't stop shivering. The ritual doesn't work anymore. Master, where are you? You've been gone for almost 2 months. Entry 13. Can barely feel the keys. Hands are numb. I can't help these people anymore. I can't help myself. Entry 14. I have to leave. I'm sorry, Master. I can't do it. Putting Wendy in charge. I'm sorry. Boah, da hat wohl irgendwas nicht so funktioniert.
Blood rituals used for healing. That is perverse and wrong.
It may be wrong, but it does explain the forest downstairs. It's unspent life energy. It created excess life.
Beauty can hide all manner of evil, Eli. You know this more than anyone.
Oh, it's nothing. Just a little run-in with a golem and a succubus that got a...
A story for another time?
Right. Blood rituals, dark magic, bad stuff.
Yes, Eli. Bad stuff.
If I understand that journal right, the ritual stopped working when the, master left, which means that only you, or rather your demon, could perform it.
Then why leave Jordan in charge?
That's a good question. One more reason to track it down. In the meantime, I really want to know more about this ritual. After you?
Na, dann befragen wir doch mal die eine Person, von der wir wissen, dass sie davon wissen muss. Auch wenn sie eine blöde B ist und nicht wirklich mit uns reden will.
I should have tossed that computer. Well, the cat's out of the bag now. You proud of yourself, Master? Like hell you weren't. You were the one who taught us. You took us all in. You saved us, I guess. Maybe. Every month you'd do the ritual. You'd cut one of us. We'd bleed on the altar. Then you'd say those words and we'd heal. Better, stronger, faster than before. It was like a drug.
Life energy. That's what you were being fed. That explains the wildlife in the basement. It must be residual life magic.
Whatever it was, it felt good. You're talking like you were separate people. Jordan was so happy when you put him in charge. He tried, he really did. But he just got too sick. But whatever you did to us, the healing, it stopped working when you left. So he put me in charge. Me. And I just made things worse. I didn't mean for anything like this to happen. I just wanted to help everyone, not cut with the knife. I said those stupid words again and again and again. It didn't work, so I had to try harder.
The murdered man, in the basement. You took the blood ritual too far.
It was an accident, I swear. Look, we were dying. All of us. A few splashes of blood on the altar wasn't doing the job anymore. So I thought...
You thought you would kill an innocent man.
It wasn't like that. He was almost dead anyway. He had a few days to live at most. So we thought... So yeah, we killed him. I killed him.
In
I thought that was the end of it, but then...
His spirit, it came back.
It was horrible. We couldn't stay. Every time it saw us, it would scream.
Was hast du gerade gesagt?
Ich sagte, denn viel hilft viel.
Genau.
Kennen wir doch von Medikamenten und allem.
Ja. Also hat es euch vertrieben.
And so I came here. I don't want to be around people anymore.
You speak the truth.
You believe me. Hooray.
It is not a matter of belief. I simply know what truth is. Thank you for sharing it with us.
Well, there's no point in lying anymore, is there? The master here was just as much involved as me, and something tells me you aren't going to turn him in. You think I'm an idiot? I tossed it down a storm drain.
What? Why did you do that?
What do you think? It's probably halfway to Jersey by now, and good riddance. Cerebral palsy on my left side. It was bad before. I could barely handle sewer duty. It's much worse now. You seriously don't remember? The pipes in the building leaked. Overflow from the sewer. It was disgusting. You couldn't exactly call a plumber, so you made us go into the sewer and drain it from there. We went down there so much, Jordan had to swipe a key to the control panel. You serious? You never wanted to bother with that before. But whatever. It's to the right of the control panel, behind one of the pipes. If I was lucky, I never would have met you in the first place.
Nun, das stimmt definitiv.
She threw the knife down a storm drain. Damn it. I can't blame her, but damn it. Magically imbued tools take weeks to make. I really hope to study it. Are you lifting with your knees?
Yes. Bracing. Fortuitous that I have kept up my training.
At least the rain is washing away most of the smell.
If not the heat, I am positive.
Be careful. The heat in this room is kind of off the scale. Eli Beckett. Mage, accountant, and plumber. And sometimes all three. Looks like Wendy was right. Maybe you should try something else.
Turn it on! For the love of God, turn it back on! Wait. Master? Master! Master, is that you?
Vielleicht war ich es einfach
No,
nicht mehr.
you just can't leave me. Not again. Not yet.
Ich glaube, das ist der Typ, der ständig
I
raucht.
know.
Yeah.
I failed you. I couldn't lead them. I was too weak. I tried so hard, but it was just too much. I was, yes. But I'm not sure who I am anymore. Do you remember, Master, how you found me? Frozen, half to death on the street? I almost died. You saved me. You healed me. Brought me back from certain death. That was no demon. It was you. You were so kind. You showed me how to heal. We were going to heal the entire city. But I couldn't do it without you. When you left, the power left too. The chill, the cold, it came back. I couldn't stop it. It just got worse and worse. I couldn't heal myself, let alone anyone else, so I left. I had to find something, anything that could help me get warm again. I'm so sorry, Master. You said that spell was dangerous. I didn't listen. But I was so desperate. I was freezing to death. The bed in that homeless shelter wasn't warm enough. You taught me a spell that would let warmth into my heart. So I spoke it. Then this happened.
Oh.
Yes, they were the only ones who would take me in.
Elemental oder
No,
so shit?
you misunderstand. The shelter, it burned to the ground.
Was anyone hurt?
Was hattest du gerade gesagt?
Sagte, er ist jetzt ein Feuerelementar oder sowas?
Ja. Ihm war so kalt, dass er sich in ein Feuerelementar verwandelt hat.
I didn't mean for this to happen. Help me, Master. I know I don't deserve it, but please. Help me before I hurt anyone else. Anything you want. The knife? You mean your knife? Yes, I saw it fall down here. I took it. I hid it. Just in case you ever came back.
Could you get it for us? I'd love to study it.
I suppose. After you help me? I didn't want to leave them. Wendy, least of all. She leads them now. She's keeping them all safe.
Na.
She what? Why would she do that?
Standard escalation. More blood, more power.
I want this to end. Please, just let it all end.
I've been trying, but the fire
Gott,
is
tut mir so leid, Mann.
It's self-generating, self-sustaining. Even submerging himself in water couldn't snuff him out. I've never seen anything like it. I need to know more about his condition before I can even attempt a cure.
Master, this is all too much. I served you faithfully. Then you left when I needed you the most. How do I know you won't leave again? Cure me? Help me? Do that and I will get the knife for you gladly. I understand. Help then. Thank you.
Poor guy.
He played with powerful magic he had no business using. He hurt dozens of innocents.
He was desperate. He made a human mistake.
In that, we are in agreement.
Dann.
Evening, sir. case it wasn't, which means... Oh, really? Give me one reason. So you are. You're with the Staten Island precinct? What brings you out here? Really? This is the first time I've heard of it, but nobody ever tells me anything. You think this building was torched by the same guy? All right, if you say so. The site's all yours, sir.
Interesting. That officer believed in your authority without question.
He was a cop. It's in his voice, his stance. You can't exactly fake that.
That is not in dispute. You certainly have a gift for command. We will discuss this later. Let us find what we came for.
Da ich ja auch den Barkeeper-Branch schon mal gespielt habe, kann ich euch sagen, wenn man ein Barkeeper ist, überredet man den Polizisten dazu, einen trinken zu gehen. Zumindest, wenn meine Erinnerung stimmt.
Is something the matter?
Bitte?
Ich sagte seriously.
Ja.
Freezing. That is certainly interesting. Oh, the ice is perfectly normal. Nothing magic about it. It's the cold that's not natural.
So you believe this is magic related?
Are people still saying, duh? Because, well, duh. Come on, melt.
Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. It's just something inside is fighting back. There.
Nicely done.
That's me, Eli Beckett, enemy of ice. Well, that's definitely our cold source, all right.
Okay, then...
Now that it's out in the open air and the warm rain is coming down, I should be able to... Jesus!
Oh.
Look at that. Not a burn mark on him.
The ice protected him from the fire?
It also froze him to death, but if you want to get technical, sure, it protected him from the fire.
Yay!
Maybe. It's hard to tell, you know, with all the frostbite and things.
I admit, he does look slightly recognizable, but as to who, I cannot say.
I think it is. It's definitely the same guy in that picture you got.
The evidence is undeniable. Jordan sought a way to remove the cold invading his body. It appears he failed. He already told us. He cast a spell. A foolish, foolish spell. His soul transmuted, escaped his body, and became something else. He is alive, just no longer human.
He's become a fire elemental, a spirit bound to a body of flame. No, he can't. And even if we could, his human body is dead. There's nothing for him to go back to.
Regardless, we cannot allow a fire elemental to run loose in the city sewers.
Thoughts? I have plenty of thoughts. None of them nice. Let me mull them over for a bit, okay? We should hear Jordan out before deciding anything, anyway.
All right.
Hope you found everything you needed, sir.
Yes, we did. We did indeed.
Eli, You are scratching the buttons of your coat again, with your fingernail.
I am?
Yes. You are not even aware of it, are you?
Why is this a big deal?
It indicates a loss of control. It is minimal, but...
Right. I know. I'll work on that.
Thank you.
Master? You did? What did you find?
Ja, wie sollen wir das ausdrücken?
What? I'm dead?
No, not exactly. You're a fire elemental now. You're alive, you're just in a new body. A body made of flame. That's why the flames are self-sustaining. You aren't on fire, you are fire.
So there's no cure?
No. Your human body is dead. There's no getting around that. But you're kind of immortal now. That's something, isn't it?
You mean I have to live like this forever?
Yeah?
You should have left me in the cold, Master. You should have left me to die.
Yes, there is. I'm a fire mage. I can control and channel fire. Given enough time, I can remove the fire from your spirit.
Eli, what you are proposing...
Will be incredibly painful, I know.
Painful?
It will feel like being skinned alive.
But it will kill me?
Eventually.
Then I'll do it.
No, it is not. I will not allow you to do this. Not when there is another way.
Another way?
There are others of your kind. Fire elementals. A whole world of them.
Yeah, in another dimension, across the void. How do you propose to get him there?
Jordan is a creature of spirit now, which means he can traverse the void. I can lend him the energy required and show him how to open the way.
So he can, what, spend eternity with fire people?
Wait, eternity?
It is a one-way trip, Jordan. Life there will not be easy, but perhaps you can find a home there, a life.
But what kind of life would that be?
One that continues.
Sure, on an alien world, in an alien dimension, all alone.
There will be others of his kind. In time, they might accept him.
And if they don't, they'll be stuck there forever.
So the alternative is to murder him?
It's mercy. If I was in his shoes, I'd want the same.
But you are not in his shoes. You cannot make that choice for him.
And neither can you.
That is true. Jordan, what say you?
Sollten wir nicht eigentlich ihn selbst entscheiden lassen?
I don't know.
Ich meine, er hat doch genug Conscience, scheinbar zu entscheiden, was er möchte.
Ja, aber
Better a life like this than no life at all.
But what kind of life would that be?
er hat keine Ahnung.
Eat what?
No. His flames are the source of his energy and will provide most of the fuel required. I will lend him the rest. The effect on me will be minimal. I will recover. One that continues.
Yes, Master, you were right. Maybe this is what was meant to be. Maybe you saved me that night for this very reason. Maybe I have some purpose to fulfill in this new dimension. Okay, I am ready.
You two should wait above ground. I will help him transfer across the void.
Naja, und selbst wenn dort keinen Purpose findet,
I guess he's on his way.
Ist egal sein oder was?
Off to his
da kann
new
uns
life.
egal sein, denn wir haben noch Verwendung für ihn im späteren
You think
Spielverlauf.
we did the right thing?
Beule!
A chance is better than nothing? Maybe. But to live through eternity without seeing another human being, I couldn't take it. I know that much.
Ja, aber er ist auch kein Mensch mehr.
His soul is still human. His mind is still human. Although I'm not him, so what do I know? I know what I am. I'm not entirely normal, but I know that I'm human. I know that I'm me. If I lose that, then I lose everything. So, is he...
Yes, he has gone through the void. I believe he will be. Eventually. Only time will tell. He did retrieve the ritual knife for me before he left.
Well, that's something. I'll study it back at the lab.
I know the routine. I shall call ahead and have pizza delivered.
It's like you read my mind.
Ja, hat sich hier irgendwas signifikant verändert? Nö. Glaube nicht. Dann gucken wir mal, ob wir irgendwas...
Good. You are awake. I was hoping to talk to you.
Geht es um die Mission letzte
Yes.
Nacht?
And no. You have completed your first field mission. You must have thoughts. I am curious as to what they are. What are you feeling at the moment?
Bit overwhelmed? Ich denke, ja, das passt.
It would be foolish not to be. You have encountered many changes very quickly. For some of us, the unavowed is a calling. For others, a duty. But for you, I have seen you in action. I have seen you react under pressure. You were clearly meant for this life.
Glaubst du das? Glaubst du das wirklich?
I would not say so if it were not true. Your old life, your time as a police officer, prepared you for this. It gave you discipline, authority. The unavowed has become lax in the recent decades. Perhaps you can help us with that. We are an ancient institution. We need new energy, new minds, new hearts. The unavowed has been without that for a very long time. At any rate, I detect no falsehood within you. You spoke the truth to me. Thank you. I will return to my training now.
Sie sonst noch was zu sagen?
Yes? Yes. Lies and falsehoods make jinns uncomfortable. We cannot abide the sensation. Of course, the ability to detect a lie is often useful in the field, so I have accepted it.
Ah, nein, das ist ein bisschen gemein.
Me? What do you want to know? Like with most things, I learned it at my mother's knee. Well, not literally. She was usually cutting off other people's knees, but the metaphor holds.
Ja, Pistolen waren zu der Zeit noch nicht... Also sie waren, glaube ich, schon erfunden, aber noch nicht so in vogue.
Yes, but I prefer not to dwell. Ask me questions if you must, but not that. I believe we made the right choice with Jordan. When he disappeared across the void, he seemed content, less conflicted, more determined. I am sure you will make a life for himself there.
Ja, denn?
Thank you.
Ah.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I was just reading some old texts with Fireside.
You are reading through a fire?
Something like that. It's a fire magic trick. Lets me read any book that was consumed by flame. It's a bit of a strain on the eyes, but beggars can't be choosers. Being a mage has its moments. I won't deny it. Although I can't say the same about this book. It's an old Sumerian text about death magic. Really long, really boring. But I used to read books about S-Corp tax code for fun back when I was an accountant. I can handle boring. Ah well. See you at the meeting. Fire away.
Oh.
That's right. Back in my mundane days. Back before my powers kicked in. I worked at the firm Weisel, Meltzer, and Sherman. There used to be a Beckett somewhere in the middle of that, but, well, you know. Yep, I was damn good at it, too. I made partner in 5 years. Worked at the firm for another 20. You had to know things to be an accountant back then. No computers to do half your job for you. And to make partner, you had to crunch numbers in your sleep. Me? I ate them for breakfast. Well, it was. For me, anyway. Lining up numbers in my head, making them dance and do what I wanted. My boss used to say it was like magic. Turns out the old man was being literal. Who knew? Yeah, throwing a fireball or preparing your tax return. Tomato, tomato. It's all just numbers, and I'm really good at equations and numbers. Always have been.
Also, mach deine Steuerfachleute nicht wütend, sonst bewerfen sie dich mit Feuerwellen. Gut zu wissen.
Sure, I guess. We were feeding the birds. What? You expected something else? There's nothing special about it.
Ich dachte erst eigentlich, Feuermagic so langweilig klingen zu lassen.
Vermutlich, weil er vorher Accountant war.
I am? Huh. Yeah, I guess I am. The picture was taken in 77, 78, around 5 years after my powers kicked in anyway. I'd buried myself down here, studying old books, experimenting with spells, trying to come to terms with everything. Then Mandana dragged me out to the park. We fed the birds. It was nice, normal, ordinary. I felt human. And I can never forget that. Not ever. Well, I can't deny that's me. Almost 70 years ago that was taken. Could we not talk about this yet? You know what they say. If it's yours, put your name on it. But yeah, that's my house. Well, 50 years ago it was my house. Had to leave it behind when my powers kicked in. And the worst part? I was only 5 installments away from paying off the mortgage.
Ja, also scheiß auf meine Familie, aber die Hypothek aufs Haus war fast abbezahlt. Fuck, ey.
Yeah, but I kinda don't want to talk about them now, if that's okay. Yep, that's me, hard at work. I can even remember the account I was working on. This dress manufacturer in Midtown, booming business, lots of numbers, tons of paperwork. Took me months to sort through it all. I loved every minute of it. Sure.
Und hast du noch irgendwelche Gedanken über die letzte Mission?
I don't know. I just keep thinking about Jordan, wondering if he's okay. I'm gonna live a long time, but even when I'm dust in the wind, he'll still be out there. I only hope he's still himself. Right. See you around.